Hey everybody, welcome back. March 27th, Happy Easter and Happy National Spanish Paella Day. That's what we're making today. Never did paella before, anxious to try it. I love paella, I've had it out in the restaurants plenty of times. Today is going to be kind of our take. In my research I found that there are so many variations on paella. So you really just got to pick the proteins that you like and either do more or less, whatever. That's why in the ingredients, when you see the ingredients, I just tell you some chicken, some shrimp, some mussels, because that's what, and chorizo, because that's what I'm using today. But there's so, I mean, you can use clams, you can use other seafood elements, lobster. I mean, there's other stuff that you can add to your paella. So you pick and you add what you like. This is what I'm doing today. I'm anxious to get started, so let me show you what you need, and we'll be right back. Okay, for our paella today, we need 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 cloves of garlic chopped, 1 white onion chopped, 1 red bell pepper seeded and chopped. We need a 1/4 teaspoon of frozen peas. We need 2 large tomatoes seeded and chopped. We need 2½ cups of chicken stock, a cup of arborio or risotto rice, 2 links of chorizo sausage sliced. We need some shrimp, some chicken, and some mussels. We also need a teaspoon of saffron. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's get our fire going here, our pan going. We're going to take our olive oil and put it into our pan. I'm using a deep skillet here. I don't have a traditional paella pan. Maybe somewhere down the road I'll pick one of those up so I can really do this authentic-like. But we're going to do the best we can today. I think we're going to do all right. Alrighty, so we're going to heat up our oil here, and then we're going to saute our onion and our garlic. Okay, and we're just trying to get our onions a little translucent. We're not looking to brown it or anything, okay? Then we're going to add our chorizo sausage to that, or sliced chorizo. That'll give our dish a little bit of heat, which we like. Okay, so we're just going to kind of brown that all together. We have our sausage kind of browned up a little bit here. We're now going to add our cup of rice, our arborio rice. Kind of like making risotto. That's risotto is the arborio rice, and you add it to your pan when you're making risotto, and you coat it with the oil, olive oil, and everything. So it's kind of like that. You're just going to kind of let this toast for a minute in your pan, your dry risotto. And then I also, it's not in the ingredients, but I have a little white wine since it seemed like a risotto kind of dish. I was like, I'll deglaze the pan with a little white wine before I add my other stuff, okay? Okay, so let's hit it with that wine. Just about a 1/4 cup of wine, just to deglaze my pan. And the rice is going to suck that right up, okay? Alrighty, now to this, we'll let that sit for just a sec. We're going to add all our other stuff. We have our red pepper, red bell pepper, okay, chopped up. We have our tomato. We have our peas, our frozen peas. They're still frozen actually. And we have our saffron, okay? So we're going to, this is the main ingredient in this dish, is this saffron, because that's what's going to give it its unique flavor and color. I just dyed my fingers yellow. That's okay. Okay, and just give this a mix. And then once you have this all mixed together, we are going to add our 2.5 cups of chicken stock, okay? Because this is all got to cook down. Add a little bit extra on the side here. Okay. Okay, and then once you add your stock, we're going to bring this to a boil. And then once we get it to a boil, we're going to cover it and we're going to put it down to low and let it just simmer for about 10-15 minutes, okay? And really, the rice is going to start to suck up all of the juice that we have here, all the broth, okay? And then we'll get on to our other stuff. Our proteins still have to go in there besides our sausage, okay? And they're all sitting here waiting. Be back in a few. Okay, so as you can see, it's been reduced a little bit here, okay? It's been on for about 10 minutes or so. Now we're going to add our chicken right to this, because that's how that's going to cook. Okay, make sure you break it up, because it's all chunks of chicken. And it's just going to cook right in here. Now I thought this was a little strange that you're putting raw chicken into this dish, but that's what it says to do. So that's what I'm doing. Like I said, never made paella before. I'm just kind of following this recipe. I mean, it's still got a ways to cook, so it's not like the chicken is not going to get cooked, that's for sure. I just thought maybe you browned it first, but no, it says put it right in here. And we'll let it cook. Okay, and then as you can see, it's almost out of liquid. We still got a decent amount left, okay, but you can see it really thickened up here. That rice sucked up all of our juices, or a lot of them. So now once you get it to this stage where it's still wet, you know, a good amount of liquid left in here, now we're going to add our mussels. So we're just going to take our mussels and we're going to put them right into our pan here. Just kind of make a circle and go around if you want, okay? Put them right in there. We got to cook these and open them up. Okay, I'm going to put a decent amount in here. I may not put all of them in here, but I'll put a decent amount in here. Okay, and we're going to add our shrimp and just kind of spread that around. Okay, because the shrimp is going to cook really fast. As most of you know who've cooked shrimp, that's what winds up happening. Okay, it cooks really, really fast, which is why you want to add it at the end. Yeah, I got a lot of shrimp in here, and that's okay because that's what I like. So I'm just going to kind of press everything in. Make sure the shrimps are all in here. Okay, and then on low heat, I have some mussels left. I'll save them for another time. Something else, maybe I'll make a little snack with it later on tonight or something. But there you go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cover this, and we're going to let this cook for about 10-15 minutes till all of our mussels open up, our shrimp is cooked through. Then we'll be ready to try this paella. Now I know this isn't, I'm not claiming this to be a traditional paella. I am by no means an expert in paella, but this was a recipe we found and I wanted to try it. It is Spanish Paella Day, so hopefully this comes out really good. Alrighty, so we'll be back when this is all ready to go. See you in a few. Okay, there it is. Look at that. Man, looks so good today. I can't believe this came out as good as it did. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks. All our mussels have opened up. Our shrimp is cooked through. We kind of stirred it around just to make sure everything was good. I'm just going to leave this simmering for another minute or two because it still looks a little wet to me. I don't know. I'm not an expert on paella. I don't know if it's supposed to still be a little wet or not. But I just want some of this liquid to evaporate. Okay, so now we're going to take the cover off and we're just going to let it sit for a few minutes. And we're going to just add, it needs some green too, so we're going to add some fresh parsley to this. Okay, and that's it. So we'll just let this simmer for another, you know, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so, just to make sure that we got most of our liquid. I need some liquor, I think, to go with this, a margarita. It's not margarita day though. Yeah, we'll see. Alrighty, so Another 5 minutes or so, then we're going to plate this and we're going to try it. All right, be back. Paella day. We're ready to plate this, so I got a nice big bowl here. This is a nice serving platter. If you're having a group full of people over and you want to really make a presentation, this is what you want to do. Just put it into a really nice big bowl like this, okay? And then you just want to take your tongs, because it's going to be really hot, and, you know, just arrange your mussels around the plate, because you want to make a nice presentation. Now, for those of you that eat mussels, you know the rules. If it doesn't open, throw it away. You don't eat that mussel that doesn't open up, because that usually means it's a dead mussel and you don't want that. Okay? But these look like they all opened up, which is nice. And they're nice big mussels too. But this is going to be a really nice dish. Okay? Alrighty. Come on. Tell me that don't look restaurant worthy. This is going to be a really good dish today, I think. It looks amazing. I'm hoping it tastes as good as it looks. So let's get a plate and let's give it a try. Alrighty, let's get right in there and let's scoop out some of that. Look at that. Wow. Wow, does that look good or what? I'm trying to get a little bit of everything. You know, you want a little bit of the mussels and some sausage, and you got chicken and shrimp and the risotto, and it's just, oh my God, look how delicious that looks. Okay, I'm going to turn it around and you get a look at those mussels and everything. Oh, wow. Okay, this is really hot. So here's a piece of my chorizo. And we'll get a little bit with the rice. Oh, I got a shrimp on there too. Hot. Mmm. I'm a happy man today. It's Easter, and I got paella. How could you not be happy about that? Just want to taste one of these mussels. Got a nice big mussel there with some shrimp and a piece of chicken, a piece of sausage. And a little bit of this rice there. You want a full, complete bite. All your proteins on one forkful. Mmm. Mussel is perfectly cooked. Everything is delicious. Oh my God. Guys, make this one. That was really easy, and like I said, if you want to put other things in it that you really like, if you like lobster and you want to throw lobster in yours, if you want to do little neck clams in yours, whatever you like, man. Just add them in like we did, the mussels at the end there, just to steam them open. About 15 minutes you're going to finish that. And then when you take the cover off, they all are opened up and beautifully cooked and whatever. Just make sure every now and then you want to stir it to make sure those mussels are submerged in your cooking liquid that's in there to make sure everything cooks really nicely through. Okay, beautiful dish today. Really enjoyed this one. Definitely a keeper, something I'm definitely going to do again. Oh, I can't wait to keep eating it. All right, everybody. Happy Easter. Eat some paella, eat some chocolate, eat some jelly beans, and I'll see you tomorrow.